right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities we went ahead and found this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to. You'll receive live updates on the stocks I watch daily. I look for 5 to 10% on a regular day, 10 to 20% on a great day, and 20% plus is a home run. And you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. And the link is down below in the description to the Discord. Now, we hit 2 home runs today. We hit 20% plus on one and 30% plus on the other, guys. So you definitely want to check it out and stay tuned for that. So SENS, Senseonics Holdings Inc. SENS stock has actually pulled back and now it's pulling back up. Now it ran. We talked about the breaking news that afternoon. We talked about it the next day, how the momentum continued to go. This was one of our stocks to watch on Friday. But at the end of the day, this momentum is picking up and continuing. Why? Because the stock has came from $2. It's holding itself up on the news of the promise study, right, that they did on their continuous glucose monitor of 180 days. And that's one step closer to FDA approval. The stock has been beat down and now it's gaining momentum. And if it can continue in this trajectory, even though it's in tug of war zone right now, or if it consolidates and ends up in bearish territory, but it consolidates above these lows before the next catalyst and runs up again, something in this sort of fashion before the next run, and then it creates like a staircase effect and continues going upwards. If we go ahead and imagine it and draw it out, then consolidates again, maybe a little pullback, and then takes off to newer highs, and it continues to move upwards over the course of time, this could be signs of strength and one step closer to FDA approval, right? That's what we want to see in the chart. So this is pretty healthy, this sideways up and down, but it is losing momentum, so we're going to have to see what happens, right? So the 50-day moving average here is 281, and if this gets broken through, this is something to watch moving forward to see if the bulls are losing traction and the bears are tearing this one down fairly fast. Now, our support level, which is the lowest point of the day, if the 50-day moving average gets crossed, is down here at this level, and that is 273, guys. 273 gets crossed, we need to watch carefully how this reacts going lower, and if the bulls try to reappear, or if the bears are tearing this one down fairly fast. Now, our resistance level for the bulls is the first one here at 299, but once that gets crossed, that does not mean that the bulls have control and leverage, right? Even though they're in bullish territory and that they're guaranteed to stay away from the 50-day moving average. No, that's one step closer to let us know where the momentum is going, but the bulls need to break through it and reach newer highs, such as the highest point reached in the pre-market, which was 310, and the highest point reached on Friday, which was 320. 320 right now is the true goal for the bulls to reach newer highs and continue this upward momentum and pull away from the 50-day moving average in the upward direction, guys. Super, super important for every single investor and viewer to be aware of this. We're going to have to see if the bulls can maintain control over the chart. I look forward to seeing your thoughts on this one down below. Are you holding? Did you swing trade this one? Or did you catch this one over at the Discord when we mentioned it on Friday? I want to hear your thoughts down below. Are you long? Are you short term? Are you momentum trading this one? And what your thoughts are on this catalyst that jumped it up and news that just came out on the continuous glucose monitor. As always, if you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time so that you are aware of a new opportunity of a ticker symbol I have to share with you guys, as well as the ticker symbols I mentioned this morning. We hit 2 home runs. One was 20% plus on the day, and the other was 30% plus. Stay tuned. So the ticker symbol I have for you guys today is one that I've mentioned before over at the Patreon and here on the YouTube. And last time we caught it, it jumped up 10 to 15%. It's pulling back down now, back to those numbers, and it's becoming very interesting for a consolidation or further weakness presenting itself as an opportunity. We're going to look at that chart in just a moment. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the opportunities we caught this morning over at the Discord. If that's something you want to become part of and you want to see the stocks I watch daily, live updates, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. So LMNL, we caught this one and it gave us 5 to 10% on the day. GLMD gave us 5 to 10% as well. We caught these early and they gave us really small windows of time to make a decent opportunity, whether it was pre-market or after the pre-market. Now, RMED was one of our home runs. BNGO turned out to be pretty well, and NEXT turned out to be a home run as well. So we're going to look at these points. We caught RMED at 630, BNGO was in the 7s, and NEXT, we caught this one at 289. So let's go ahead and look at these charts together. So RMED, we caught this one at 630, ran up, and then it pulled back down and hit a high here of 30% plus on the day, guys. Phenomenal jump from way down here after it had pulled back from jumping first in the pre-market and pulling back down to the 640 range, 645, 642, and it jumped up to $9. That was pretty phenomenal to see that type of run so early on to start off the week and day. This was phenomenal. Now another one was BNGO. I don't like hype stocks, but this hype stock was moving upwards for the last several days, so the momentum could have continued. Like I stated here, I try my best to stay away from hype, but it's been going upwards for the last several days, so it could be something to watch as inflow and volume picks up. Certainly volume and inflow picked up. We caught this one at 742 pretty early in the morning, jumped up, consolidated, shot up, giving a first jump of 10% plus, and then a highest point of 15% plus on the day. Now NEXT, this is one that we caught when I mentioned it at 289 on a price upgrade, jumped up pretty fast, consolidated, pulled back down close to 289, broke through it a little bit, 286, and took off to a highest point of 20% plus on the day, guys. So we hit 2 home runs out of the 5, but every single one of them gave us 5 to 10% opportunities, and our worst performer out of these 3 gave us a 10 to 15% plus opportunity, guys. If that's something that interests you and you want to become part of and learn and grow through the process and take your portfolio to newer levels to maximize profits and minimize losses, you can join us over at the Discord. So what's the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list? Well, NEE, Next Era Energy. This is a stock I talked about before. This is a slow mover. I highly suggest doing research on it before making any decisions. You definitely want to know why this stock is good. We caught this one back at $72. It shot up to 81, and now it's pulled back down and it's back at the $72 range. Jumped up pretty fast a little bit before to 75, and it's pulling back again. So what I'm looking for is either consolidation or further weakness to go ahead and get into it. And as it pulls back more, the bigger the opportunity. When you actually zoom out on this stock and you look at it from, the last several years and decades, you can see here that this chart has just been going upwards. Now, this company has positive revenue. Their revenue is growing every year, but their net income is becoming smaller. And that's because they're innovating and they're actually trying to go into clean energy fuels. They're part of the energy sector. They've been known for many years. They have a huge power grid in the US market, but this stock has a decent dividends and institutional ownership is pretty high, guys. So there's some potential here to keep going to the upside based off of analysis ratings. And at these levels, I would really start doing research on this stock particularly and understanding it more, doing my due diligence as an investor. So this is not financial advice. I'm not here to tell you to buy, sell, or hold any positions that I mention here on the YouTube channel or any of my videos. I am just here to enlighten you guys on what I'm watching and something you may have overlooked. And I'm glad you have found it or became aware of it by watching this video. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.